you like the European scene?
Fucking Europe. Like, this is my second time being here, so like, it's always just a blessing to see like another country.
Can you talk a little bit about your first single?
Threats was created back in 2013, you know, well, not 2013, I would say 2012. Myself, Young Simi, and Rob Banks, and my manager was the one who like put everything together, and that's how it went down. And it just ended up being bigger than what it already was because we was already on the Radio Clan platform, and that song was just like another step. And then after that, I ended up disbanding from Radio Clan. I don't know if you heard, but yeah, I ended up disbanding after that. But Threats was created back then, and it was like a lot of shit. Like a lot of good things happened and a lot of bad things happened. So.
Can you talk about how you developed that album? Because you were really young when you started, and it really was a slow build-up, or was it something that really came out really fast?
I dropped 3 mixtapes before I did Nostalgia, and when I got a manager, man, I wanted to drop an album. I didn't want to drop another mixtape. Then I'll be like any other rapper or any other artist that just drops a mixtape and mixtape after mixtape after mixtape after mixtape.
And what was your influence about your lyrics? I know that a lot of bad thing happened in your hometown a bit before the album. Was it a big impact on your lyrics and songs?
Yeah, of course, because like that's my environment, and I was just speaking on what was happening around in my environment, and also what was taking place in the world, because that also happens to other people, and it was happening back then. It was happening in the 90s. It was happening in the 80s, the 70s, and 60s. It was worse. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just talking. I was just talking on the standpoint of 2012, late 2012, Denzel Curry.
Yeah. So what's next? Is there a second album coming soon, or more concerts?
I dropped 2 EPs, 320 and Planet Shrooms. Go look that shit up. They could buy it on iTunes. And I'm doing King of the Mischievous South Volume 2, and that might be coming out in October. Hey yo, Flatbush Zombies are my niggas. Shout out to the whole Beast Coast. All them niggas.